This is Ryan, and this is going to be a tutorial of how to turn a single line into split lines if you wanted to make stained glass or something like that. So here I have this shape that has just a single line with a stroke thickness that I want to turn into just both sides of the line. So first thing I want to do is do what's called outline stroke, which will take these strokes and just create an outline of them. So it's going to be up here in Object. We're going to go down to Path, and then in Path we're going to find Outline Stroke. I'm going to click on that, and you'll see all of my lines get turned into the outline instead of the inner line. And now we just have a bunch of different pieces overlapping. So what we need to do next is join them together into one shape. So here's a good example of where these are all overlapping. I'm going to come up here to Window, and I want to find the Pathfinder window. Should be near the bottom here. I'm going to click on Pathfinder, and that's going to give me some options for how to merge these shapes. I want to make sure I still have all of these selected, or reselect them if I need to. And I'm going to come right here and hit Unite. Unite is just going to take all the overlaps and combine them into one single object. So now it's looking better. Let's see what happens. I'm going to just switch right here. I have it filled in with no stroke. I want to switch that so it has a stroke but no fill. Okay, if you look at that, you'll now see that we have just the outlines. I'm going to reduce this stroke a little bit so you can see it better. But now I could use this to make stained glass or anything like that if I needed to cut something out with some distance between it. And now I can actually export this to Cutting Master. So what I'm going to do is come up to File. I'm going to hit Cutting Master 5, and I want registration marks. This is going to let me add marks to the corner. Let's just leave the defaults and see how that comes out. I'm going to hit OK. You'll see it has now added the registration marks to the corners. If I needed to, I could go back in and adjust it if they aren't fitting my needs. But this allows me now to, I could print this off, and then I could put it on the Graphtec. Then I'd come up here to File, Cutting Master 5, Send to Cutting Master 5. That it opens up in here. I could align this with the Graphtec in real life, align the registration marks on my page, and then it would cut out along both sides of those lines, giving you the result you want.